Okay, we're back here, and I think what I need to do is start that, start the ritual. Let's see, chest.
That course of action is inadvisable.
Ah.
Welcome, young man. I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity. Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
I haven't got a clue.
Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
Okay, then what are you good for?
Our forehead is branded with magic, which stills our talent and mind. The process is irreversible as far as I am aware.
Sounds like a frontal lobotomy. Okay.
You might feel differently were you a mage. You do? I feel nothing. As the name suggests, my existence is quite peaceful. I am alive, productive, and no danger to anyone. Surely that is not a terrible thing. Perhaps we may speak of something else. Do you need assistance? It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff, or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not. Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well. Goodbye.
What a conversationalist. Now what are those guys back there? You're just like whipping up a storm. Can I get back in that area? Where's the map? Alright. I can swing around down there. Now, for some reason, I can get in there, but they tell me not to go in there, so I imagine it's not healthy. This is broad. Win.
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynn, one of the mages summoned by the king.
I am Mr.
Well
Gribble.
met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact. The king must always seem confident. His behavior affects the troops' morale. He does seem to find his enthusiasm easily, though. Reminds me of a puppy. and I say that with both respect and affection. He is a fine man. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp. Some. Do you? Do you know about the connection between them and the Fade, for example?
I've never even heard of the Fade.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City. Sadly, no. They are kin to neither the gentle Fade spirits nor the malevolent demons. Shamefully, they were once the souls of men. Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
So it's the Maker's fault.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now. Advice? Never. You young ones know all there is to know about the world anyway. Why would you need advice from an elder? But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Varel, and we contemplate the death that may await. Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your Maker. Die in this battle, and when you stand before the Maker in the land beyond the Fade, he shall not find you wanting. Go not into death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood. And if you go to stand beside the Maker, go with our blessing, for you shall not be forgotten. My friends, let us bow our heads and remember those who have fallen and those who have yet to fall.
Feel like talking?
I do not have time to speak at present, thank you.
Alright, can I get up this thing? Nope, can't get up there. What is this thing here? Is this even on the map? Not really.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
Ah, they're having a bro down.
The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade. The Fade is the realm of dreams and the land of the dead, or so the mages tell us. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed, not even by Grey Wardens.
Okay. Wait, no, that's where I came in.
Maker above, hear the prayers of your sons and daughters. We who betrayed your
Anything else
prophet
down
Angos
here?
can now beg your forgiveness. Do not abandon us in our darkened hour.
That's
Watch
Duncan.
over our humans and guide them as
Did I talk to these guys? I think I did.
We should see what Duncan wants us to do next, don't you think?
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need?
That's not a tent.
Alistair can help you with those. I had hoped he would be back by now.
Alright, where's Alistair? Did I talk to him already? Wait, is this Alistair up here? Ah, alright, it is. I thought that's where the joining ceremony began.
My sisters and gentlefolk, we stand here on the eve of battle.
Might as well look around here and see if there's anything to grab. What's this? War Council. Who's this? Wait. Go walking off.
May I fetch something for you?
What do you got in mind?
I'm sorry, but there's so much to do before the battle. I must attend to my duties or I'll get the switch.
I've a great many tasks to attend to.
Alright, I'm stuck. Alright, let's try that. Small metal round shield. Let's take all. Alright, so let's take a look at my character there. Where's it? Inventory spells, character record, skills, inventory. There it is. All metal round shield. I believe that's better than the... Okay, requires 10 defense, 1.5 missile deflection, 1.5. 1.5. What is this? So that, like, the small shield, whether it's elm or iron, is the same. Well, at least it looks cooler. Okay, I guess you don't get anything for that. Wait, let's look back here. Anything good being hid back here? Hello, anybody out there? Alright, back we go. Let's see if we can find this Alistair kitty character here. Alistair, mage.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage. Less being yelled at for me then. Though the day is still young. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit. From High Ever. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize. Duncan sent word. He spoke quite highly of you. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining. I know. I felt the same way when I did this. Unfortunately, they don't give us much choice. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before? When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Okay.
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
I think I've met both.
That makes things easy then. They'll both be back with Duncan by now. With the mage, the Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar. You don't know? Quick version then. The Chantry tries to control mages because they're dangerous, so they keep Templars that train to hunt down and kill apostates. That's what I was being trained as when Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech. Don't worry, I'll try not to embarrass you. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
When you're not controlling them, party members act according to tactics you set. Select Alistair by left-clicking on him and his portrait. Okay, you can use conditional tactics slots to design custom behaviors for each character, or simply select preset tactics, change Alistair's preset to defender. Okay, party members you can use. Ah, okay. Oops.
Very well.
Let's see. Okay. I still have no idea what those things are for. So this is going to be, I'm sure it's going to be a hellacious battle. As soon as I get going with this thing, I'm going to wind up getting just killed by everybody. Anything over here? Oh, invisible wall. These invisible walls everywhere. This is hilarious. So I guess I can't fall off one of these cliffs here if I wanted to. Actually, maybe I'll try that later on. Alright, so what do we gotta do? Back to fast travel? I guess not. Okay, he has an arrow above his head. That makes it easy.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korkari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
Okay, and...
Of course. You must work together to collect the components, however. It's as much a part of the joining as what comes after. You weren't recruited out of charity. All 3 of you are skilled and resourceful. Alistair is the most junior member of our order and will accompany you as is tradition. Do not worry. I doubt you will need to go far into the wilds to find what you seek.
So he sent a junior rookie in after 3 rookies to help out. Okay.
For the joining itself, I'll explain more once you've returned. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can. It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search. No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task. It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true. Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Okay, I've got some tasks to do here. Alright, so we go where now? Out to the wilds. So we make a right and head on out. Is everybody gonna follow me? Aha! They are following me. Alright, I guess I'm the leader here. Follow me, I'm lost. Let us out.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
So, yeah, send us out at nighttime. Never enter battle with your bare hands. Use the inventory screen to equip new... Well, I'm sure that was important, but I guess I don't need that now. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to end this part right here, and we'll come back and we'll start rummaging around in the wild, see if we can find some goodies. See you soon.